Hello, Facebook Live. Hey, honey, it's Val, and I really don't want to come on live right now. I want to. I have so much to say, but I just got out of the dentist, and the reason I'm coming on right now is because a message is coming through me, and somebody needs to hear this today. So, and you need to see me all natural with my lip hanging off after I've been to the dentist. Okay, this is vital for the message to come through real. And I know I titled it "Keep It Real, Real Kick-Ass," and that's the point. The point of me coming on right now is someone needs to hear the message that no matter what you're going through, the reality of it is what we're thinking in our head. And I've had the hardest time really allowing myself to fully embody that, even though I preach it and I teach it and I guide people through it and I live a life practicing what I preach to some degree, but we're all human and we have our moments. And I just want to say over the last couple of weeks, I've had everything hit the fan. Like my kids have been homesick, and my kids have dentist thing, and I've had dentist thing, and I've had physical pains, and I've had sickness, and I've had financial stuff, and it's just all been hitting. And of course it is. Of course it is. It's hitting because I keep asking to allow, hi Kelly, and hi Kimberly, I keep allowing myself to heed the call, heed the guidance, heed the wisdom of coming into higher and higher levels and reaching to, I'm looking outside, there's these little birdies coming for a visit. I just wanted to show you guys. So here's the thing. There's been, even as I've grown, and even as I've allowed myself to live more and more experiences that I didn't know myself in terms of investing money, teaching myself things I didn't know. Hey, Kelly. Meeting with new people I've never met before. I've always pushed and expanded beyond the level that most people around me did. So I am an unusually ambitious and accomplished person. And then I've also allowed myself to settle down into places that didn't feel right to me and that I knew they weren't right, but I didn't stand up for myself, or I didn't believe in myself, or I didn't feel like I was allowed to, or whatever. I've learned so much in these last few years about why I did the things I've done. And now what I'm cutting, the place that I'm getting to is is just really allowing each and every moment and day to truly reflect the choices. And it doesn't have to be this giant, long-ass timeline of clearing and all this stuff. I mean, that stuff is very important, and that's what we do in our work together. But the message coming through is for you to see me. I said, Kelly, before you came on, that someone needed to hear me today. Exactly, using the experiences for growth. And it's not even using, it's like what I'm really seeing now in terms of like quantum manifestation and just actually being in the depth of awareness of all of my frequency, more and more of it, not all of it, because there's no way it'd be all of it, or I guess I'd be a dead and ascended master, or whatever you say. I'd be Jesus or Buddha or something. But as I come into more and more awareness of what truly resonates for me as a frequency and my frequency of who I am, the bolder and more clear to your dreamy vision that you call it out before it's even a possibility in your mind, stuff will rearrange as you wait through that period where your tooth is hanging down and all your kids are sick and you're still like, oh my God, how do I've asked for more, and now my old fears are coming up for release. How am I going to get through this? And it's like, you're going to get through it because you've called it in, and the shit hitting the fan is your gift. It's like exactly what you need to resolve to move through and open up and expand and stretch and learn new things beyond where you were, to do the thing that you've asked to do and be the thing that you've asked to be. And that's it. That's the message. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? So here I am with I didn't even put lip gloss on, honey. I just like popped on and wanted to share this message because it's easy to watch, and it's easy to be the person that just shares the highlights or the strengths. And, your strengths are only as good as the weaknesses that you tend to. And a lot of this work is stopping and tending to what feels weak and doesn't resonate for you. and redirecting your energy to support your strengths. It's like have your strength. Okay, your strengths are good and we're working on that, but let's bring up those places we don't want to think about or we want to hide from or, we don't want to look at. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff. And it's the painful stuff. And it's like, I'm holding my mouth because I just came out of the dentist. Hey, Nicole. So do you guys have any questions or comments? I love what you're saying, Kelly, that you were having the same share today. Hi, Annabelle. So that's the message today. And listen, I'm keeping it real. I had a schedule and it's coming through, and I have the reality of the buttons that you push and the pages that you look at for what I'm offering isn't happening as rapidly in this moment as what I'm able to guide and put myself out there and surrender to and see come in for me. So I'm trusting that that's exactly how it's supposed to be. And that somebody watching this today knows that this is the support that you need. This is the moment that you're going to crack through those years of doubting yourself or questioning your capability to honor what you've been guided to, what you keep coming back to, and what you keep working towards and then maybe kicked back from. It's about not responding to the chaos. I think it's about it is about responding to the chaos, Kelly. Responding to the chaos, and I know what you mean, though. You're saying not emotionally. And it is, though, because the feelings that come up, those are gifts of awareness. And then how you address those feelings and also the things you have to do to resolve the chaos, right, Kelly? Because like if you've asked for more clients, but you don't yet have the capacity to receive those clients, well, then you've got to find support to help you do that, and that's like you put yourself out there before you have what you need, because then you're going to find out what you need and you're going to have to step up and into it and become that person that you're saying you want to be and that it's calling to you. I guess that's what I mean. Yeah, not being pulled down into some sort of place of defeat or overwhelmed by it. Right, Kelly, I love it. Nicole says, hey there, I'm going to have to catch a replay. Yeah, it's not very long. I just came on and I just really feel like you'll see. You'll watch it again. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? So this is just really an awareness. I mean, I've always known this and I've been talking about it, but I'm understanding it on levels deeper than I ever have because I'm learning these wonderful techniques of daily shifts. And this is what's coming through in my next program. I feel like I've already laid in what my high-level mastermind topics are, and they're fucking kick-ass. If you go to valtopia.com, you can see what they are. And I've already laid out a beautiful sales page, and my energy wasn't totally behind it at that point because I was putting myself out there. But now as everything's coming in, I'm like, what a baller my higher self is, and it's so fucking rad that I honored what felt so scary to me because this is exactly what I want to do, and this is exactly what's guided. And I didn't know that all these pieces would come together when I claimed it, you see. I didn't know that. Sorry if my lips look funny. I just got out of the dentist. Hey, Elizabeth. So if you're the ability to come with me to Bali and Laguna Beach and Maui, which is the plan for this next 3 months, and to do these intensives with me or to just sign up and then do them virtually with me, this is the kind of thing where you need to like crack open so much in a different space of time. And it's not that you're being greedy or wanting too much or going hardcore. It's if you're called to. I'm following my guidance, and I've always been like this. I've always leapt upstairs, and I love to run sprints, and I love to jump high. It's just natural. So if you're naturally called and you're finding that the people you're around or your support or mentorship isn't guiding you in the way that feels like my soul is calling me to this, I've got for you. And then this work that I'm talking about with the daily shifts on another level, I'm going to have a virtual group going that's going to be rad too. So let me know if you're interested in this. I don't know why you wouldn't be. I've invested thousands of hours and dollars to learn this work and implement it and be it and do it. And I have clients moving through it with me rapidly. I'm really fast. That's how I like to work, and deep and fun and magical. And the space is here. I've done the work to create safe, amazing, expansive playgrounds for you guys to grow in. And it's here. It is here now. There's no waiting. You don't need to wait till tomorrow. I have had so many people over the years before say, I'm saving up to work with you. I'm not calling that in. You're ready to come in right now because it's here and we're doing this work. So I'm so excited. Whoever's going to see this today, my soul told me to jump on without any makeup and everything and just be real and keep it real. And I know I'm gonna connect with you. Just private message me, okay? How are you guys doing? What's going on for you? How does this message resonate for you? Hey, Carolyn. Ooh, it hurts. I have the first level of the crown coming in, so I'm just grounding the energy. You know what's really cool that I did today at the dentist is they gave me the Novocaine, and usually my heart races and I get this terrible adrenaline response. And I decided I wasn't gonna have that today. And I put on some music and I breathed and grounded and did the energy work, and I didn't feel it today. I didn't feel it today. Hey, Chester, how are you? So do you see this painting behind me? I'm gonna be working on that. I realized that my paintings are how I heal and how I receive the information I need, and they are like my future. I look back at the paintings I've done over the years, and it's like my psychic telling of what's coming. And it's like almost like a voodoo doll. Like if I'm working on that painting or something, it's gonna change what happens. So thank you, honey. So that's what I'm working on, to free myself and put myself in the right atmosphere. So, and I was gonna show you guys this painting because I just got that one back. This one here. And I'm gonna do a post about it because that's a very pivotal year for me, and a lot happened, and it was one of only 2 paintings I did that year, and I wanna talk about that. So thank you for joining me today, and just watch the beginning if you didn't. It's a good one, and share this if you love it, and private message me if you're the person I'm meant to talk to today, or the people I'm meant to talk to today, okay? Own your frequency, supernova. There's nobody like you. See you later.